Okie dokie, I'm back. How is everyone? I had another good stretch break, refilled my water, so yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, also on the topic of, so we need, yes, in my mind you can use the farm. Gold farms are kind of big builds, and although different designs exist, they're kind of the same. I think I realize something that you're missing out on here, actually. A fundamental piece of knowledge that I don't think... I think I realized when I went on the break. So the whole point of this start over is to start from scratch. The end game is beating the dragon. Once I've beat the dragon, I can go back to my old farms and I can use the old farms, right? So yes, I would be allowed access to it, but only after I've beat the dragon. That is the actual answer. So yes, you can. Because I'm not done with my old place. I haven't finished the builds there or anything, right? Like, I do plan on going back to that. The whole point of this let's go and move thing is to kind of start over and have a fresh start kind of thing. And like play the game from the beginning, if that makes sense, and experience the new update, which we haven't done. But also then it gives me a new area to build, like a... Can you not? A new area to build in. So yeah, in terms of gold farms, yes, I would be able to, but only once I've beaten the end. That's my actual answer. Because yeah, you're right. Gold farms are kind of big builds. I haven't built a gold farm yet. I do plan on building a gold farm for this area, because I want to do like a cyberpunky kind of thing, and gold blocks would be really interesting to weave into the builds themselves. Could be quite a cool building block. So yeah, I do plan on doing that at some point, but I mean, realistically, you're not going to start building a gold farm until you've got your elytra, right? And you can only get your elytra once you've beaten the dragon, and the dragon is the end condition for me to be able to go back to the world. So yeah, hopefully that answers you. I realized I realized when I was on my break, when I went to go and get a drink during that, I don't think you realize that I will get access back to the old place at some point soon. Well, not soon, but at some point I will get access back to my old stuff. Just not yet. We're still in early game. Well, I would say early game. I'm probably mid game, I guess. Now, one of the things that I wasn't sure about was in order for me to make sure, like, instead of just beating the dragon and then that's it, you get your elytra, maybe I need to go and get a new elytra and beat her, and then I get all my old stuff back. I don't know. I also kind of like the idea of, like, because I've started from scratch, I'm not ever allowed to use the gear that I've made. But, hey. The thing is, like, another thing, Turing, I've made an iron farm at my base, right? I plan on making another iron farm. Yeah, it's a new rule, or that I missed when you first started this world. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it's a rule that I've probably not explained enough, which is fair enough, and it's a good question. It's a very good question. Yeah, I guess you were under the impression that now that I've left the old base, I'm not allowed to go back to it. No, I'm only allowed access to it once I've beaten the dragon. That's kind of like the end game idea. So yeah, I realized after that you were that you maybe didn't quite understand the rules. Or maybe I hadn't, I mean, it's clear I hadn't explained them enough. And because I don't have them like wrote down, it's very easy, it's very easy to forget when I'm streaming that not everyone is here all the time. So sometimes I'll say something and then it's like, someone will ask me a question. It's like, oh, I've answered that. But actually, you're asking because you never knew what the answer was and you weren't here when I said it. It's very easy for me to forget that. And the rules are also fluid, right? Like that's another thing I want to emphasize, is that the rules are subject to change. They will change because the whole point of this is for my own enjoyment. If I'm not enjoying them, if it's just like difficult for the sake of being difficult, or it's easy, or it's too easy or whatever, I'll alter the rules. I'm not afraid of that. Because originally it was only going to be like 1,000 blocks from spawn. That was where we were going to go. You're only going to go 1,000 blocks out. But then I was like, actually, no, I want to go 5,000 because, like, when I go to the Nether, for instance, I'm still going to be close enough to, like, I've traveled quite far in the Nether. There are areas around here that I think I've already generated this, and we're quite, I would probably argue we're quite close to the spawn portal. I mean, it's, you know, it's only like 400 blocks in that direction, so it's not that far away. If I really wanted to go there, I could go. I'm not allowed to, that's the point. And that's, you know, that's just to keep it interesting. How did I get up here? I've got all these levels. I don't want to lose them. But I don't remember how I got up here. And I don't want to just jump, because that could be fatal. The thing is, I've got Feather Falling 2, and I'm not sure how good the Feather Falling 2 is, and I can't remember how I got up here. I mined. There's an entrance here? Nope. I mined up here, didn't I? So there is an entrance somewhere around here. Maybe if I just dig down. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with that, right? Oh, but there is more quartz. So I've realized I've done this backwards, because what I should have done first, I should have made sure that the either leggings or helmet enchantments were good enough for me to sacrifice my levels. And then gone to get the levels. That's what I should have done. But I didn't. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how I got up there. Okay, screw it, doesn't matter. Okay, I think we've got enough levels. We've got 33. That should be enough for at least a level 30. Well, that should be enough for at least 2 level 30 enchants. Let's just hope that they're good ones. I know there's a way of resetting the enchantments, but I actually don't know how that works. It's like there's a way with like refreshing it with torches or something like that. Like you place down torches on the bookshelves. Right, okay. No, I don't want it. Oh, this is the scary bit. I have to hold my breath for this bit. I can't. Okay, that's good. At least I've got my gold trousers on now, because that means I know I'm not going to get attacked by the piglins. But the hoglins are still an issue. Speaking of which, get rid of them. No longer allowed to be here. This is my portal. Go. Get. There is blocking the gap with something to lower the amount of bookshelves. There is blocking the gap with something to lower the amount of bookshelves connected to the enchanter. This will show different enchants without full reroll. Got you. I see what you mean, yeah. Most anything can block the gap. Torch, tall grass, etc. Right, torches are probably the easiest option. But it doesn't reroll though, does it, animal? So that's actually not ideal. I don't know, because I might be able to get something that is worth like a 15 level enchant or something that I might be more interested in than the level 30 enchants. Because if it's all like blast protection, I don't want that. Ideally what I want is I want Feather Falling 4. That's what I want on these boots. Feather Falling 4. Depth Strider actually is probably the immediate thing, but we do have Depth Strider on at the moment. So that's Unbreaking 3, so yeah, it's not terrible. Fire Protection useless, don't want that. Fire Protection useless, don't want that. Let's also... I mean, I'm kind of tempted with the Unbreaking, to be honest, but I'm just going to cycle it out. Right, well, we don't want the Fire Protection. That's completely useless for what we want. Let's get our sword. Yeah, let's put that away. Okay, what do we want, right? Like, what are we aiming for? Respiration would be great. Aqua Affinity is there, but I don't think it's really going to help in the immediate thing. We've got Unbreaking. Oh, Fortune 3, so that gives me Fortune 3 here. We don't need that now, so we're not going to go for it. What about the sword? Unbreaking 3. So not great enchantments. So let's add this to it. Let's see what that does. Unbreaking 3. It didn't make any difference. Unbreaking 3 again. Fire Protection 3, not great. Fire Protection 3. Oh, it doesn't actually, it just lowers the level of enchantments. Projectile Protection. What does the Guardians, do they just do normal damage, or does that count? It's magic damage, right? So it doesn't count as projectile, right? All right, time for me to go and do things like shampoo carpets, donate old light fixtures, and get softness up. It's normal damage, I thought so. Unbreaking 3. Blast Protection 3, not great. It's magic, yeah, but it counts as normal, right? It doesn't, because that's, yeah. So that's not what we want. Unbreaking 3. Fortune 2, so we don't want that. And yeah, so nothing great there. Okay, let's go down a step. That's the same enchantments. Projectile, still the same. Projectile Protection 3. So we're really getting into the lower end of stuff. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to enchant something to refresh it, right? Right, okay, so what do we want out of those? What's the best thing to get? I'm tempted with this Unbreaking, in all honesty. And then hope that we get a bonus. But then we could also get the Aqua Affinity. They're not great. They're not great enchants. What does this give me? This gives me Unbreaking. Do you know what? I'm going to get Unbreaking on the sword because we can always add sharpness to it. Oh, wait, no, we weren't going to do that, were we? Well, I don't want Fortune. I'd rather have Efficiency on the axe. So I think I'm going to go Unbreaking with the sword and hope we get a bonus out of it. I think that's the best course of action. Let's hope for a bonus. So what would we want? Sharpness 5, looting. That's what we want. We want looting. Because looting would be a game changer. If we got looting, then we'll be using the sword. If we don't, and we use the axe. So this is a risk. Sharpness. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. So I think we're going to be using the sword then. So the other one, Unbreaking 3, unfortunately. Protection 3, that I'm not discounting that actually. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Fire protection, useless. Efficiency 4. Okay, so I don't think I want the efficiency now. I think, what's this one? Sharpness 3. I think I want the protection 3 here. I think that's going to be the best thing for us, right? Oh, we didn't get any bonuses from it. That's okay. What do we get next? Would be fire protection, terrible. And normal protection 3, not great. And efficiency. I guess the next one we would get is the efficiency, but we're out of levels again. I'm not going back to the nether now. This is the gear that we've got. This is it. So we've got 2 levels of protection, which should be okay. We've got the Depth Strider, which is important. Unfortunately, we didn't get Respiration, which is what I was really after. I mean, maybe we could play around and see if we'll get, like, Respiration elsewhere. I do have Aqua Affinity here, so maybe if we use the level 20 enchantment, we can get the Aqua Affinity and get a good bonus. So we do have Aqua Affinity that we can get. And hope for a Respiration. I'm gonna do it. Respiration 2! Oh baby. That's better than nothing. I'll take that. Yeah, that was good. That was worth it. I will take that. That was damn worth it. Unbreaking. Yeah, I got a Feather Falling though. Yeah, Unbreaking 3. I'm tempted to go with that one next then, I guess. Efficiency 3. So that'll be on all tools. And that one is Bane. Boring. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was worth it. Because that Respiration 2, I mean, sure, it's not Respiration 3, that's fine. But Respiration 2, that's okay. That will give me at least a little bit of time. How long do I have in terms of breathing? Okay, I've got a bit of time. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, so that is good. I think gear-wise we're good. I don't need to worry. We'll keep those there. Keep the sword. I'm going to take my sharpness 4. Unfortunately, we don't have looting. That would have been a game changer, to be honest. We can get looting at some point. Like, that's not the end of the world, not having looting just yet. Curse of Vanishing staying with us, because I think it's going to be funny when we inevitably die. Oh no, my Curse of Vanishing book's gone. So now I guess the next things that we need to start working on is the potions, which we can do. If I find my blaze rod. Well, we only really need like 2 blaze powder. Like, that's not a huge thing. I will need my nether wart. I've got 5 here. Right. I'm going to experiment because I can't remember what the recipe is for this, but I need to learn what the recipes are to get better at this, so don't give me any clues. Usually I'll ask you guys to tell me what I do to get the right thing here, but I think I can remember. So when it goes wrong, you are allowed to laugh. You're allowed to laugh. I think I remember how to do this. You need the cow liver. Get out! And the parsley. Get out! You're allowed to laugh when it goes wrong, okay? Okay, so we got our awkward potion. Add the pufferfish. Water breathing. Add the redstone dust. I think we did it. Yeah, okay. I remembered how to do it. And we should get 8 minutes for each bottle, so it should be enough to last the entire hour. Wait. There we go. 8 minutes. Plus the others. I've got this. I've got this. So, is there anything else that we want to take? Now, the bow isn't really going to be that much use. So, I'm thinking I might leave this here so that we don't lose it if we die. We need pufferfish. And then we need, like, 1 piece of redstone. Nope. Not the wart. That is the... So, I'll tell you this right now. That's the first time I've ever made a potion without Googling. Because I never remember which one's which. Good luck, gonna go and get dinner. Okay, so we've got our water breathing potions. We've got 6 lots of 8-minute potions. And our respiration in a pinch. To make sure I don't find myself in a tricky predicament, we are going to take a handful of doors down as well. We do have the torches, which will also work. But, yeah, I'm going to make sure that I'm not just, you know, dead. So, I mean, at least I've got, like, some doors, and the idea with the doors is that you place them down, and you stand in, you get your bubbles back. Nice and simple. Obviously, once you placed it down, you won't be able to actually mine it because of the mining fatigue. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave the bow behind. I'm definitely not taking the pick with me, because I don't need that with me right away. At least not this pick. I will take an iron pick with me. I won't be able to use it until we get rid of the mining fatigue anyway. Something we could take with us, I mean, obviously we're taking our secret weapon, which is going to be Rich. Why did I put Rich? Rich? Hello? Buddy? Buddy old pal? There we go. So Rich is our secret weapon here. He will come and help us when we're in desperate need. But also, I don't think it would be too bad if I had a bucket of milk with me, so that once we've beaten all 3 Elder Guardians, we can have the milk and we can get rid of the desired effect, right? So I've got Rich. Rich is expendable. We did name him, but he might not make it. I think enchantment-wise, I'm good to go, I think. I'm legit, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite nervous. Like, I've said this before, chat. I've never battled one of these monuments on my own. I think I've done enough, though. I should be alright. I mean, I don't want to lose the new iron, the new diamond gear that I've just created, but hey, if we lose it, we lose it. Unfortunately, that's not going to offer any protection, neither is that. So I've only got 2 layers of protection, so I do have to be careful, because they're still going to hurt. I'm not, like, all covered up in diamonds. Is there anything else I need to take with me? There's always something I forget. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a couple of hose with us, because I think a hose... Mine the sponges, because hopefully there'll be a sponge chamber. And I will also take, because if I'm taking the doors, we should probably take an axe. But we're going to take a cheap axe. We're not taking an axe I care about. The pick is for other stuff. And then once we get going, I will go and come back and get the pick of hope. Okay, chat, let's get going. I mean, we don't quite have enough for an hour's worth of breathing, right? It's 48 minutes worth. But I'm kind of hoping it's not going to take 48 minutes. Wait. Yeah, it's 48. 6 times 8 is 48, Womble. So I should probably do... Well, I mean, I'm gonna spend like half an hour down there anyway, and then that'll be the end of this segment of the stream. And then we'll switch over to Rimworld for a couple of hours. Something I am gonna do, I'm gonna sleep away the night, even though it's not going to affect me. It's always worth doing when I go past here. Oh, there is a zombie somewhere. Ba ba ba. Honestly, I think the trident are probably the worst things that I can do. So this is going to be interesting because I've legit not done this before, and I've definitely not done it in this way. So we need... Okay, 8 minutes. Night vision might not have been a bad idea as well. Oh dear. Oh boy. Okay. Do this now while I've got the chance. Surprised mining fatigue's not kicked in yet. There it is. Okay. I've got to really focus. I've not been through this before. Straight into the sponge room. Okay, so we know what the sponge room is. That's cool. It's cool that we do have a sponge room. Oh boy. Yeah, there's the thorns. Break the line of sight. have to be careful. No, break the line of sight. Is this not a chamber? I thought this was a chamber for the Elder Guardian in here. So easy to get... Oh, here he is. So easy to get confused where you're going. How much longer left? 5 minutes. Okay. Oh god. Ow. Okay. Break the line of sight. Ah! Come back here. Should we release him? Should we release Rich? I don't know, I don't think Rich would survive, in all honesty. Hey, we got some prismarine shards. You do not deserve. No. Ow. Yeah! Right, one down. One down. Okie dokie. So that's one. There we go. We might level up to level 30 as well here, doing this. How much longer left? 4 minutes. So one down. I think the other one's on the edge, maybe? I think there's 2 on, like, the wings. And then 1, like, dead center. That's usually what's going on. There's quite a lot of them. But we're right in the edge of the... Ooh, that's a gold room, I think. I think that's where the gold is. Okay, this is a little bit sketchy, but it's fine. Oh, there's the mining fatigue again. I have to remember there's also like up. Like ways up. I'm getting a little bit turned around then. Actually, yeah, I am turned around. Where? How did I get it? How did I get in? Ah. This is how. I mean, I could block this off so I don't come down this way again. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Breaking, dodging and weaving, boys. Oh my god, there's so many of them around here. There's so many. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Ah, get out of here. Dodging and weaving, breaking the line of sight. Can't get me. No. This is so dangerous. This is so sketchy. Yep. No. Get me back into swim mode, please. Thank you. Jesus. Oh boy. This is sketchy as anything. Oh, no. Go away. I've got no line of sight blockers in this room. Let me eat. How much longer left on the water breathing? I got 1 minute. Okay. Now, this is the question. Is this an area I've already been? I'm thinking yes, it is. So one of these I can deal with. Too many? Not so much. Is there a... So have I think this is the one that I've fought already. Yeah, so I've been here. I've gone around in a big circle. But there is... No. Yeah, dang it! How much longer left on the water breathing? Okay, I'm gonna take the next one, I think. Peace of mind. So ideally what I would like here is to find the way out so that I know I've got a route out. But obviously with mining fatigue, like the idea was get rid of mining fatigue. Is this... That actually did do something. Like if I'm close enough, I can use the bow at point blank range and it's good. Oh, two of them's bad. I can't fight two, I can fight one. Do you know what? The bow is not discounted because this will do a lot of damage and it goes further in the water than I realize. Okay, killed it. It's very inefficient if I try and kill all of these guardians though. Like, that's not the way to go about solving this. Aha, there's an up. Okay, this is promising because I haven't been here before. Yeah, okay. I need the center room because I know there's one. There's two in the wings, one in the center, one of the guardians in the center, and I think we're heading in the right direction. Maybe not. It's that room there. That's the room that I want to get into. Ooh. It's weird because I like keep going into swim mode, then I'm not in swim mode anymore. Okay, there's my... That scares the crap out of me every time. Yes, I know you're still here. I'm looking for you. I've got 5 minutes 40 on my second water breathing potion. Ow. Wait, I hit it while it was dying, and I got another Thorns attack. That's interesting. Okay, I think I keep getting fooled by this. This isn't the chamber I'm looking for. This is also not the chamber I'm looking for. I've usually got a pretty good sense of direction when it comes to like mazes like this, but I will be the first to admit not doing particularly great. So if you hit it, it stops charging up its attack. If you break line of sight. So those are my two options, I guess. Get out of here. Oh, okay. It doesn't travel that far. Yeah, I just have to avoid the long Okay, this looks like a good culprit for an area where that might contain a Guardian, if I can find it. I mean, I know I've been there before, that's the thing. This is absolutely... Ow. This is an area that's actually quite dangerous, I think. This is the most dangerous area. So there's not very many places. Have I been down here to like break the line of sight in this sort of... Whoop. Is it here? Oh god. This is a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is tough. They're chasing me down too, so as soon as I break one, because there's multiple. Yep, there he is. I knew you were here somewhere, buddy. Buddy old pal, let me through. Thank you. Ow. I get him? I think I got him. Good, good, good. So we should have... So mining fatigue is potentially fading. We'll have to wait until... Oh god, no! There's one right on top of me. I can hear him, like, lining up the shot. So we need to find the last one. That's all we need to do. We need to find the last one, because I'm sure there's 3 in these places. Yep, there we go. There's definitely a 3rd. So, need to find him. I've definitely been up here before as well. So, I mean, it needs to be in the other wing, which I don't know where it is. Cool. Oh, I'm being targeted again. The problem is, like, whenever I kind of think I know where I am, because I've been here before, right? Like, I don't know if I'd be able to find the chamber again. That's the weird thing. Like, this is... So that's definitely not it. Let's work systematically. I need to get into the wings, because that's kind of like where they normally are. They're normally like out in the wings, unless he's kind of like swam away somewhere. So we've got the one that was in the center. Get out of here! Yeah, the problem with the bow is that you slow down when you're not using it. Which is not good for dodging and weaving. So the bow is okay. It's definitely weakened. I'm not sure that the trident would be better. I think the impaling would probably work better. So obviously I've been in this one. This is the death room. But I haven't been in this direction. Or have I, actually? Oh, God. Okay, piss off, please. I don't know why I get COD from these Guardians. I don't know why the drops are also cod. It kind of makes it sound like it's some form of a fish. I just need to find the last Guardian. That's all I need. Oh, we're out of water breathing. I wasn't paying attention. How many do we have left? We've got 3. Okay, it's going to be advantageous for me to pop a door down. because that will help me get my air bubbles back. Okay, we've got 100% bubbles now. So I just need to keep an eye on my timer a little bit more. Okay, let's go around, because I know I've been here before. And we came in this direction, and I kind of didn't really play around in here, because this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Okay, swim round, swim round, swim round, swim round. This is not a nice area to be in. Because there's just like no sight blockers, and there's a lot of them in that area, right? Now, I thought there was one here. Well, no, there was one here, wasn't there? So we've got that one. That one isn't the center one, is it? No. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Not finding an exit though. Oh, here's the exit entrance. Hold on. Might give me some idea of the lay of the land. So we've got the one. So there should be one in like like the 2 corners, right? So I think it's. Weirdly enough, outside of the monument, this is so much bigger than I realized. Outside of the monument is possibly how much longer? We've got 5 minutes. Oh, also, there is a chest there which I should go and have a look at some point. Right, let's get back in here. This is not going to be pleasant, is it? No, ow, ow, ow. You bastard. I've still got cooked salmon, which is as good as the pork chops. So we're good on food. Oh, wait. Seriously? He was here all along? Okay, well this was the top one that I was on about. There we go, we got him. Good. Right, okay, that should be it. We shouldn't get another mining fatigue. I'm gonna let the mining fatigue wear off, because if I drink my water bucket, I'm gonna run out of potions. So while we're relatively safe here, I'm gonna leave this. I didn't need Rich. We could have used him in the last one. I didn't need him. I don't want to risk him. Don't want to risk our buddy old pal, right? This is why you don't name things. So yeah, we've still got the mining fatigue. We'll let that wear off. I'm gonna let it wear off naturally. And then we're gonna go and collect as many of those sponges as I can. We've got the 3 sponges here, which is great. We need the sponge room, which we found very early on, didn't we? Here it is. So we're actually going to wait in the sponge room itself. Because I think there's only one of these, like, from what we were looking around. And then we might go back and get the gold. Crack the gold open. Kind of. I mean, we've got the Anchor Affinity, actually, so that's good. Doesn't name future child because Womble says, no names! Look, I named Rich because I was going to use him in the fight, and then because I've named him, I've got attached to him, so we didn't use him in the Guardian fight, right? We didn't use him. This is Rich, by the way. So we, like, I don't want to use him and then and then lose him. That's why you don't name things that you care about. Kath warned me about this effect, and I didn't listen. What I'm gonna do just to secure this area is actually block that off. We're just waiting on the mining fatigue. I don't want to use the bucket. I mean, we could use the bucket and then do more water breathing, I guess. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. Actually, there we go. Cool. Armor for axolotls when? It's a good question. This is the real reason we broke into this. It's not actually the real reason. I do want the prismarine. The prismarine is like the most important thing. So that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, I'll be honest. That went well. I mean, you know, this is what happens if you prepare for the fight. This is what happens if you prepare for it. You know, you're fine. It's fine. What I do want, so we can make normal prismarine here, that's pretty cool. What I would like, I think what would be wise is if I break away some of the dark prismarine. I'm actually gonna do that now, because we'll be utilizing the dark prismarine, I think, in my underwater build. And we need the normal prismarine too, because that is more than likely going to be... Okay, I am actually going to take the water breathing potion because I'll forget, and then I will die, I will drown, and all of that work will have been for nothing. We did it though, chat. We did it. Right. Let's, I think, I mean, I'm tempted to go and get the treasure. I mean, the treasure's not great in these things. I guess the best treasure is the best treasure is the sponge room. Now I need to remember how to get to the gold room, because I guess that's like the proper treasure that the game wants you to care about, but it's not really the treasure that everyone cares about, let's be honest. Oh, I'm being attacked. Well, now I can mine. It's easier to go through this, and I want the prismarine and sea lanterns and stuff. I know I'm not going to actually get the sea lanterns, but I'll get the things to make sea lanterns. Okay, well, this is not where I wanted to go. Where is it? Get away from me. Do you know what? I'm gonna snooze that for a little bit. Oops, didn't want to go to stats. Okay, this is not a fun area. Neither's this. I don't like this. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like this. Thank you. They are not great in these massive corridors. Can you not please chase me? Ah, here we go. Why are you not breaking into this? Hello? No, okay. Ow. Oh, God. Here we go. This is where I wanted to break in. Nope. They're also there too. Screw you. Right, let's get this. Why? This is yeah, so well done. You broke into the 8 pieces of gold, which you can pretty much get anywhere in the game ever. Yep. All of that effort for 8 pieces of gold. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out. Oh, no, that's the wrong direction. I had to go this way. I mean, nice ink farm, but yeah, not what I want. I'll take the ink sacks there. Cool. Awesome. Do I have enough prismarine actually? Yeah, it'll be enough for the time being. Like we can get a conduit to get set up. But I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm pretty pleased with how well that went. It shows you what you can do when you're prepared. If you go in with a little bit of preparation. Actually wasn't as difficult as I thought. You just, like, the trick is just to keep moving and don't keep line of sight for too long, right? It surprised me how easy that was, but I guess, I mean, you know, this is what happens when you play the game for like for like 12 years now. Because like it has been, that was relatively easy, and they weren't doing, I mean they were doing quite a bit of damage actually, so maybe we could have done with better protection, but as long as you keep moving it's not a huge problem. And we only nearly drowned once, and that was just because I wasn't really paying attention, so not too bad. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. That was fun. Let's put my sponges. So I've got 31 sponges. I'm not sure if I want to dry out the builds that I'm building under the water yet. I'm not sure whether we want to dry it out, but at least the sponges will give me at least a bit of an option. We've only got 31, which is a bit of a shame. And we can't get any more from that monument. So we'd have to go to a different monument if we wanted more. But I will put these in place because we can get some sea lanterns, which are going to be useful. And we've also got like the prismarine, and we've got the prismarine blocks and stuff, and that will make our conduit up, probably those blocks. The dark prismarine, that's going to be very useful for builds, and at some point I'm going to tear down, or at least the majority of the, I'll do something with that monument. I mean, we're going to turn it into a prismarine farm, right? I just need to figure out when and how that's going to work. But that's where we're going to leave it for the Minecraft segment. So let's not forget that this entire stream has been powered by ChatGPT. I literally typed into ChatGPT what I was going to do today, and it told me to beat the water monument. So, hey, why not? Like, pretty much the entire stream is like... And like basically it said go and beat the water monument so you can get your conduit to start your underwater base. We've got the conduit, like we already had that, I just didn't have the prismarine to surround it. So yeah, we're all good. So thanks ChatGPT. We're now gonna go and play some RimWorld and play around with the anomaly DLC a little bit more and focus on that, I think. I'm gonna go and have a bit of an extended break, so I'm going to go and get something to eat, and I will be back in about 5-10 minutes thereabouts. There will be ads that will be played during that period. I apologize if they're terrible. I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec.